Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Okay, finally, let's take a look at the crypto markets. On Bitcoin, currently, it's a really fascinating market, so inspiring. Everything looks here just great. So if you take a look at the monthly chart here, we have the final confirmation of the grabber. Now it's officially exists here. It has been confirmed, and its minimum target will be around 110. The market should test this top, but at the same time, it might become the starting point for next leg extension to the XOP and completion the major target. Here is also we have 122, the yearly pivot resistance one, taking into consideration the speed of the legs, acceleration compares to the AB leg. It's really great chances that market could reach the XOP. So that's really important because it sets the direction for a long term, which makes process of the trading on lower time frames much easier. So because you do know what the direction you have to move, and you need to keep an eye on and control the invalidation point for this stuff. So until market stands above the 75 area, it keeps the bullish chances. So that's why currently we're mostly considering long positions on the Bitcoin market. On the weekly chart, we do not have yet any clear patterns. The only thing that we need currently for trading is just most recent upper swing. So all levels that we need will be based precisely on this most recent swing. We do not need anything else for trading, because this is the body of the grabber on the monthly chart, and all trade process now is based on this. Market is not at ever bad, and market is still challenging this cluster. So you can see that. So usually market acts in a cluster. So once it just drop out of it, for instance, it start protects its area and make it to prevent from the price penetration back inside of this range. So currently you can see the market is striking, but once price returns back in the range, it immediately opens the whole range for movement. So once it enters this area, it easily could get the access back to the 110 top. That's why this is important. And now you see that market is trying to break it. On the lower time frame, last time we talked about minor upward continuation approximately to the 97 area, because we discussed the free drive pattern, if you remember, on the lower time frames, and said that here's a pullback is possible, retracement is possible, but first we suggest that market will try to break this area, show some minor upward continuation. Mostly everything stands the same. The only difference that I suspect that it might be, well, not minor breakout, because it might be more or less significant upward action here as we could get. So at least we would not exclude this, and you should be prepared for that. Before you will take the result of your long position, if you have it, watch for speed of the upward action, watch the pace. If you will see this kind of action, acceleration, definitely you stay, hold the position and see what will happen. If it will be gradual and slow upward action, so in this case probably yes, better to focus on the targets that we have specified, and correspondingly don't be hurry up with the taking the short position as well, if you would like to. Although we're not considering taking shorts at all, but sometimes when we talk about retracement, many traders start thinking about taking scalp shorts for trying to ride on this retracement down. So in current circumstances, it might be really dangerous. So and don't hurry up with the taking short position. Do this only when you will be absolutely sure that it has started. So on the daily chart, we clearly see why actually I expect a possible upward breakout here is that we clearly have bullish dynamic pressure. You could see upward action here, but MACD is moving down. Second reason is take a look. Bitcoin mostly shows no reaction on recent stagflation data in the United States. No reaction on the bad gross domestic product, no reaction on the strong inflation. So just flat. So it makes it probably indifferent to this data, and actually I would treat it more as a bullish sign because high inflation makes impact on Bitcoin as well. And if it resists really great to this, well, this is potentially indirect or hidden bullish signs, I said. So on the lower time frame here on the fall time frame chart, another sign of the bullish dynamic pressure, or you could call it as a divergence. MACD stands bearish, but the price action is not, it's moving higher. So this is the nearest target that we have appointed, somewhere around 97, 97.50. But I'm not excluding the situation where we will get straightforward upward continuation. That's also might happen. Because Bitcoin currently also not at overbought. So here's on the daily chart, it has really big potential. On the weekly chart, it also not at overbought. So from that standpoint, it could show really straightforward acceleration. Next upside target based on our hand short inspection will be around 102.40. That will be an XOP extension based on this pattern. It's potentially the target that might be achieved if Bitcoin will move above our 97.30 area. 97.30 still stands in place, so you could see, sorry, not right, 97.30. So it still stands in place. As you can see that this is actually based on a butterfly pattern. So 127 extension agrees with the free drive because very often the part of the free drive is a butterfly. So the 1618 extension will be around 98. So that's the next target that might be completed if market will not stop just with the free drive and will show the upward breakout. So that being said, as a bottom line, whatever targets will be achieved either based on the free drive or based on the butterfly, based on the ABCD pattern, on the hand shorts. So anyway, all these target stands to the upside. So currently with the situation that we see, we wouldn't consider taking any shorts. So whether to take longs based on these targets or not is up to you. But overall situation looks bullish to us based on the current charts that we see. So we do not consider shorts. If you decide to take the long position, you could stay focused on the targets that we have mentioned. In this case, invalidation point will be probably the lows that we have. If market somehow will break this trend line, start dropping below the 91.50, that variable will tell us that no upward continuation will follow and market will turn directly to the retracement. But until it stands above these lows and in general holds this upward action, holds this lows, higher standing lows, it keeps the scenario with the bullish dynamic pressure, it keeps the scenario with all these targets.